What is good, guys? M.V.K here, back again. How are you guys doing out there? Hope everybody's well in there, and your alpha is here. And this has been going around, and I watched it already, but it's something I wanted to talk about because it's a perfect time for a lot of people who've been asking me to bring back my real talk segments where I get nitty gritty and real. It's not just about entertaining, it's about just you seeing a different side of me. And I used to do this. I used to have a channel that was all about just me being real with you guys. And I thought it was time to do this and bring it back. And this was the perfect time to do it. So you probably already read the title, but if you haven't seen it, you're going to check it out right now. So if you don't mind, check this out. Here we go. I just want you to see something real quick. And I'm going to give you my opinion on it afterwards. But I've seen it already, so I'm not really reacting to it. Just check it out. Here we go. Watch this.
Trainer gets caught on camera being a pervert, and when I stand up for myself, he threatens to call the police and revoke my membership.
Do you need something? Do you need something? Do you need something? No. Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so.
Are you okay?
Keep it pushing.
If you're getting rude, you can leave. Nobody was looking at you any type of way. I don't own the gym, I work here. Yes. Then if you're getting rude, then you can leave.
That means what?
I can call the police and have you trespass right now. Would you like that?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, let him know.
That's what we'll do. So right now, I need you to take your stuff and head up front. Alright, she said you do something. You got help.
All right. Y'all see that? Let's talk about that. Real talk now. Let's talk about this. So, my girl is in the gym. And she's in the gym and she literally says that the gym trainer is being a pervert. Right there. Let's use that word right there for a minute. Pervert. And now if you go back and watch that video, what pisses me off is you can clearly see that she knows what she's doing. Now, if you don't know the situation, the fact is she tried to do something to get her, I guess, her little 5 minutes of fame, a video go viral, which this video did on TikTok. I don't really use TikTok. And people were defending her and everything like that. But when it got put on Instagram, it blew up in her face. And this is the kind of shit that I got a big issue with. So, you see, the word pervert is right there that really pissed me off. Because the fact that my man, the trainer, who comes over and asks her, who's confused as ever, comes over and asks her, bro, like, he even says, she's going off, you need something. You could clearly see she was trying to get she said it silent at first. Then she said it again. And then she said it louder. So, you're talking to me. But you see my man, he didn't look. The money that was doing on the exercise, he looks. So honestly, he looks. My man's gonna look. Where is there a problem if somebody looks at somebody? It's ridiculous. Okay? Then what pisses me off even more about it is she's sitting there taking legitimately almost like a half an hour just to get her little shirt off. It's ridiculous. It's borderline stupid. It's like, are you kidding me? It takes you less than a second to take your shirt off. You knew what you were doing. She goes into this well of calling him a pervert. She literally escalates in her video saying, "Oh my God, oh damn." Now, I'm sitting there watching this video, and I've seen a lot of people, a lot of fitness people in the fitness industry, as well as people who run gyms as well, and most of these were guys. But when I finally seen a woman talk about it, I was just like, oh my God, thank you, because I wanted to hear from a woman's perspective of this, and it was really cool to hear from the person. I'm forgetting the sister's name, but she was really cool about it, and she brought something up that really touched me in that way, and I even thought about it myself. And I'm gonna get into it real quick. But the fact is, my man comes over, asks him, "Excuse me," and she wants to get pushy. We'll keep it pushing. Keep pushing what? Keep pushing what? Chick, shut the hell up. You know, you going off on what? What tangent? Nothing. He comes over. Now, I know a handful of guys, and we probably know a handful of guys that would have probably been already cussed that chick out, been like, bitch, get the fuck up, bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you, bitch, like, you stop talking like you got something I want. You ain't got shit. I know 5 guys off the top of my head right now that would have happened to her. And then she would have had an issue of maybe getting real serious. But she did this on purpose. And she's getting called out on it. It's to the point now she put her accounts now on private because she's getting called out on it. A pervert. You know what a pervert is, lady? Let me tell you something. If Money was back there doing this going, oh baby, that's perverted. Then she could have been like, oh, look at this pervert. But you didn't. You knew exactly what you was doing. Now, I'm not knocking girls who come up in the gym with the sports bras and the booty shorts or the yoga pants. It's exercise material. You want to feel comfortable in when you're working out. I respect that. But you got people like this, and I hate to say it, but you got women like this that will pull this shit and get somebody hurt or in trouble. Let me make this perfect. You got also people who are be looking for attention, and maybe they got a boyfriend that they get off on seeing their boyfriends stand up for their lady and try to hurt somebody. This could have escalated to a point where, could you imagine if she had one of those stereotypical boyfriends that I just said? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine the shit that could have happened with that dude? Money is a trainer. He works at the gym. And I love how he's calm about it. And he said, you want to get disrespectful? You know, I can ask you to leave the gym. Leave the gym trespassing. And you hear what she's saying. You don't own it. No, he don't own it, but he works there. It's his workspace. And he's over there doing a job. Now, yes, he did look. Any blue-blooded male is going to look. If I've seen it many times. I have seen it and I've done it myself. I see some women and I walk by when I'm working. I'm on duty and I look and I'm like, all right, that's nice. But the difference is you're looking, you ain't touching, you ain't pulling that. Yo, mom, let me talk to you for a second. All kind of stuff like that. You ain't doing that. He ain't do none of that. He didn't do any of that. And the reason why I use that title, talk about a Jim Crow situation, is because, yeah, this feels a lot like a certain horrible, barbaric situation that happened in this country over 70 plus years now. Y'all know the name Emmett Till? Yeah. Emmett Till. Young lad from Chicago who used to go down to every summer to see his family in Mississippi. In the late 50s, he supposedly harassed, pushed up, or even whistled at a woman by the name of Bryant. And later that night, her husband and his dickheaded brother-in-law go to Emmett Till's uncle. They abduct this boy, 14-year-old boy. You know what they fucking do to him? They beat him, they brutalize him, they string him up, they hung him, they lynched him, And they put a bullet in his head and dumped him in the local river like he was some kind of fucking piece of trash. His mom literally had an open casket because she wanted the world to see the shit that was going around during that time for people who look like me. And they got off too. That's the worst part. This reminded me of that because as soon as that, I really want to get that sister's name. I really do. I want to get her name because I watched her video on it and I want to get her name because it's very important. It's very important to me that I kind of give her a shout out because it really in a moment gave me that feel because I'm like, you know what? She's absolutely right. I want to make sure I get her name. Please tell me I can find this. Erica Lashani. I hope I'm saying her name right. She was the one. I've seen people from Simon Miller, Greg Doucette, T. Pendale, a lot of different people, but all male perspectives. One sister talked about it and she said, this is like Emmett Till. Now, could you imagine, just let it sink in. The situation, if it was going on then. That dude, that trainer would be fucking probably strung up on a tree because of identity. Basically, she making a scene over nothing. And she knows she wrong. And then she gonna put this bullshit up and talk about how, yeah, he being a pervert and he gonna be, and I stand up for myself and he gonna get me. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You ain't do nothing more. You did what you did, woman, is you tried to go viral. And you did. You went viral, all right. And it blew up in your goddamn face. Ladies, you gotta stop doing this. You gotta stop pulling shit like this. And I'm not saying all you ladies, don't get me wrong. But ladies, you gotta stop pulling this shit because somebody's seriously gonna get hurt. And somebody, you're gonna put a reputation on maybe innocent men who got nothing to do with that. Ain't perverts, ain't nothing like that. It is ridiculous. And you wonder why a lot of people now have home gyms. Because they don't want to deal with shit like this. Because there's always going to be people out there who are filming and trying to, they want to film themselves and, oh, look at me, everything like that. It's the digital era now. It is a digital world and everybody wants their 2 minutes, 3 minutes of fame, things like that. But real talk right now, this is bullshit. And she's getting everything. Karma is hitting her like a motherfucking sledgehammer. And it's hurting her big time. And you know what? Even if she come on and says, look, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have did this. People are still gonna look at her and be like, you shouldn't have did this in the first place. Probably call her all kinds of names, bitch, cunt, whatever. You trying to get one of our bros get killed or hurt in a sense. This could have escalated so badly. Now, even let's even flip the turns on this because while she said all this people were behind her on TikTok, imagine the table is turned. Let's flip it. And the trainer she's the trainer. And the man is doing that. And my man is doing that, taking off his shirt or something like that. And she's back there and he pulls that off. And it went the same way. You're going to get people like, even ladies seeing, oh my God, what's wrong with you? Like, you should be proud of somebody looking at you like that. That double standard bullshit. And don't tell me that it wouldn't happen. Because honestly, it happened. It happened. It happens all the time. And more importantly, it happened in a big trial that went on right now. The whole Johnny Depp and Amber Heard situation, that's what it was all about. The double standards. The whole concept of a woman can't be the abuser or this can't happen. Bullshit. That shit does happen. But you got people out there like, oh, it can't happen. A woman can't sexually abuse a man or this kind of shit. Whenever guys come out and say that shit, they always pull that double standard like, but you're bigger than them. All this other bullshit. You hear Cardi B talk about this shit. And I'm like, did you hear what she just said? Joking or not, that you don't joke shit like that. The point of it is, y'all, is this shit need to stop. Because somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get seriously hurt. Whether it's the person that filmed it or the person that is being accused of it. This woman accused this man of being a pervert and he did no such thing, and now it's blowing up in her face because you know why? Karma came at her and said, girl, you're not doing this. You're not pulling this. Karma came out and said, yeah, make sure, put it up on a better social media filter and see what you do. She put it up on TikTok, and I've always had a big belief on TikTok. It's real silly and foolish on TikTok as one, but you put that up on somewhere else. I'm glad she put that up on Facebook just to see the shit that she got. I'm happy that it turned and blew up in her face. Shit like that need to stop. That is one of the main reasons why I am a little scared to go to the gym instead of me working out at home. Going to a gym. I've never really been to a gym, guys. I work out at home because I don't want to deal with shit like this. I don't want to deal with crap like that. And then I'm getting into a fight or something, trying to defend myself, maybe because the girl or whoever or whatever has a man and he's like, yo, you looking at my girl like, and I'm, what the hell? Because there are women that do shit like, there are people that do shit like this to get attention, to feel like they are worth it. Right there, you ain't worth it, chick. You got called out on your BS, and look what's happening to you now. Karma came at you good. 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 And that's all I got to say about that. Real talk, she got what she deserved. Bullshit like this need to stop. And if there's anybody out there that feels like, yo, she's in the right, dude shouldn't have been looking ain't harming nobody. Looking ain't harming nobody. As long as he didn't put her hands on her, she fine. My man handled that situation like a G. Because I know, and probably you, whoever's watching it, we got guys in our circle or people we know. Hell, I got family members I know for a fact would have flipped the fuck out on this woman. So don't even dare tell me that. Real talk. End it right here. Y'all take care.